So just a little backstory, I was chilling on Omegle and then the topic police got brought up and I want to become a police officer when I grow up. But I like to also hear both sides of the story why people like and dislike police, so let's get into it. What's going on, bro?
What's happening?
I'm absolutely chilling right now. I fuck with your room, man. So,
Appreciate it.
why just decide to look up politics and Trump? What you trying to get into, man?
Whatever.
Whatever? That's nice, man. Anything on your mind?
No, how about you?
I'm kind of chilling right now, man. I talked to a police officer today, bro. Made me pretty happy. Just got off of work a few hours ago. I'm chilling, man. You know?
So, you talked to a police officer? That makes you happy?
Mm-hmm.
Talking to cops?
Yeah, I want to. Okay, so I think we're gonna have a little like debate between us, but I want to become like, I want to be in like that law enforcement type field. You know, when I get older, like I eventually like I want to become a cop down when like move us like U.S. Marshals and shit like that. You know?
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Why? What makes you want to be a statist?
Ooh, I mean like, with me, I don't know. I just never really wanted to it was either like that or the military for me, you know? Because I never like want to be like sitting behind like a fucking desk. Because right now I'm in like a trade school. I'm in like regular school. I'm inside of a fucking trade school for like graphic design and shit. I see people they just sit behind the desk all day. I'm like, I don't want to fucking do that. So I was kind of just like, I can do this, you know, it gives me what I want. Plus like to live up to like something bad has happened to me and my family, you know? Like a couple years ago, one of like my cousins was killed by police, bro. And like chief of police came to the door and like apologized for that shit. That shit was crazy. But like I kind of just like want to do it, you know, just like help out the community and shit, have like a strong like bonded and like friendship with people who are also in the force. Because like with me, I've always had like fake motherfuckers in my life, so I'm kind of just like I want to like build a connection with people who will have like similar interests to me and shit, you know. And I know there's gonna be like some fake people on there, man, but like I have like no bad intentions, you know. Like if you put me in a scenario, I'm always gonna do the best thing that's fair and free to everybody in the situation, man. You know, like.
Well, here's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
When you join the Order of Police, the Fraternity Order of Police or whatever, you have to take an oath basically, and they have a belief called the Thin Blue Line. Thin Blue Line basically means no matter what you or a fellow officer does, regardless, you're supposed to stand beside them and behind them. And if you break that trust of the Thin Blue Line and you throw a fellow officer under the bus, even if he did something wrong or you felt like you addressed it in a proper manner, but it threw your fellow partner under the bus or whatever the fuck, other cops will come after you. It's literally like a thing internally. I'm not even joking.
No, yeah, I heard of that, man. And I don't know how I'm gonna like deal with that and shit, because I know like you can get like fired and shit if you don't like write up misconduct and shit like that. But like I don't know how like the brothership like is gonna work and stuff, you know. But like I want to know within myself. Let's say some fuck shit does happen. You know?
Where are you from?
I'm from Maryland, PG County.
Ooh, shit.
Yeah, Suitland.
So, okay, well, so here's the thing, man. I can't speak on Maryland. I mean, you could probably watch The Wire, get an idea of what cops are like out there, I guess.
You know what Baltimore is? Suitland's like comparable to Baltimore City, basically. So
yeah. Sure. Yeah. PG County, that's where you know Kevin Durant, the basketball player.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's where he's from.
Yeah. That's
yeah, I've met him, and yeah, so I used to work at the arena downtown and stuff. So I met like a bunch of NBA players and shit. And I live in Oklahoma. I live in Oklahoma City, and so you know that we have the Thunder here, and Durant used to be the man here and shit.
Yeah, that's fucking nice, man. That's nice.
Yeah. And then he knifed us in the back, and then yeah. Well, and then I feuded with him on Twitter. I actually made a diss song. Dude. Yeah, I made a diss song about him, and he got my account suspended because I dissed him.
Dude, that's fucking crazy. Yeah, that's crazy, man.
People don't believe me, but you know how he did it? Because he's buddies. He was buddies with the guy who used to run Twitter named Jack.
Oh yeah, I remember that guy. Yeah.
So he used to. So back when he left and shit, he literally went on like a crusade and like was getting people banned on Twitter and shit. Like that was talking shit about him. Like. Crazy. But yeah, so anyway, back on topic. So I can't really speak about how it is in Baltimore or up there or whatever, but just cops in general, and that's a big city area. just cops in general. Some of them you'll have, so it'll be different cliques and different divisions, and you'll have different people with different motivations doing shit. There'll be some cops who are owned by certain gangs, and there'll be certain cops who ain't, and then there'll be certain cops who work for other people. Like you're gonna run into a bunch of bullshit. You'll find out real quick. The only advice I got for you is, if it comes down to making a immoral decision, to, let's say, violate people's constitutional rights or do something that legislatively instituted that is just morally wrong. For instance, like, back, during COVID, when they were talking about shipping people off to camps and shit who didn't want to take the vaccine.
Yeah. That was
right.
Yeah.
If it comes down to it and they start trying to give orders to local cops to start rounding people up, don't do that shit. Turn your badge in.
Yeah.
So that's the only thing I can say.
No, man,
If you do that, if you go into that, never ever compromise.
Yeah, no, I get that. I feel like as long as I'm like true to myself and true like the morals and like beliefs I have, I'll always be fine,
It's easy to say that now, but when you're on the inside and you're getting that paycheck, and you got the threat of death looming over you because other cops will come for you.
That's true, man. Yeah, you made me think about like a lot, man. Yeah, damn.
It's just the reality of being a cop.
It's tough. Yeah. All right, man. Well, I appreciate the conversation, man. Enjoy the rest of your night. All right.
Yeah, you too.
All right. Thank you, man.